Please join me in welcoming to the floor the Hofstra University class of 2023. Good afternoon. Please be seated. Good afternoon. On this beautiful, sunny weekend afternoon, we welcome you to Hofstra University. My name is Charlie Reardon. I have the distinct privilege of serving as the provost and to welcoming you to the Hofstra University Spring 2023 Baccalaureate Commencement exercises for the Frank G. Zarb School of Business, the Fred DeMattis, the Fred DeMattis School of Engineering and Applied Science, and the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication. Dean Luke, that is some effective communication. As a part of the foundation of our ceremony today, we gratefully acknowledge the Native peoples on whose ancestral homelands we gather, as well as the diverse and vibrant Native communities who make their home here and throughout the state of New York today. We take a moment to recognize the original inhabitants of this territory, indigenous land, which we acknowledge as sacred territory, as the land of many tribes, including the Mannacock, Merricks, and Massapequa, in the miles around us. And now, as we begin today's program, we'll begin with an invocation delivered by Father Sean Magaldi, followed by the national anthem led by Kylie Sarajabli, class of 2023. Will everyone please stand in body or in spirit? Thank you.
Let us allow our minds to be aware of our Creator. As you complete your time at Hofstra, we give thanks for all the gifts that you have received. Understand that you now have the opportunity to give back and help all those that you encounter. Remind us, our Creator, to be promoters of peace and justice. Allow us to always be aware of your presence and help us to always work for the good of our fellow humans, putting our selfish desires aside. Please bestow your blessings upon these graduates as they begin this new phase of their lives. Bless you and thank you.
Oh, say, can you see
Please be seated. Now performing our alma mater is the Hofstra Vocal Ensemble, accompanied by the Hofstra University Commencement Band, conducted by David Soto, Adjunct Associate Professor of Music and the Director of Bands. The words to the alma mater are in the inside front cover of your program.
We are grateful, and thus we thank thee for inspiring us and guiding us through all the great unknown. Oh, hail the blue and gold, unrivaled motivation, invaluable and true, selfless with thy knowledge and vision to pursue. All the lands we journey, thou shalt remain our home. Dear Hofstra, we are grateful, and thus we thank thee for inspiring us and guiding us through all the great unknown. Oh, hail the blue and
Thank you very much for that. I now have the pleasure of making several special introductions, beginning with the chair of the Hofstra University Board of Trustees, Donald Schaefer. We also have with us today trustee Stella Mendez. Welcome. And I'm also pleased to introduce our deans. Please stand as you are introduced, and please remain standing until all the deans have been announced. Warren Frasina, the Rabinowitz Honors College. Kathleen Gallo, Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies, and the School of Health and Professions and Human Services. Janet Lenahan, Frank G. Zarb School of Business. Mark Lukasevitz, Lawrence Herbert School of Communication. Sina Rabbani, Fred DeMattis School of Engineering and Applied Science. Daniel Siebold, Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, which includes the School of Education, the Calico School of Government, Public Policy, and International Affairs, the School of Humanities, Fine and Performing Arts, and the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics. And representing faculty leadership this afternoon, we have Anthony Basile, the president of the Hofstra chapter of the AAUP, and Bill Caniano, the chair of the University Senate Executive Committee. We're also joined by Hofstra's vice provosts and senior administrators, who I'm pleased to introduce as a group and thank them for their participation and all they do to lead this university. And of course, thank you. And of course, it's my distinct pleasure to welcome our fantastic leader of this university, President Susan Poser.
Thank you, Charlie. So congratulations to the class of 2023. And welcome to Hofstra University's commencement. A special welcome to all of the parents, families, and friends who are joining us, and our commencement speaker and honorary degree recipient, Dr. Judith Spitz, who will be more formally introduced shortly. To our graduates, today probably feels like an end of something big, and of course it is. Attaining a college degree is a great achievement and indicates that you have come through a time of intense learning in an academic environment, which is also probably a period of great personal growth and of growing up. Many of you made what will become lifelong friendships and spent hours and hours savoring those friendships on a daily basis. In these ways, this commencement marks the end of a very distinct time in your lives. And as you leave this commencement, you will take with you a world-class education, as well as experiences outside of the classroom that come from completing projects and doing internships, participating in athletics, serving in student government and other student activities, engaging with the arts, and serving our community. I hope that this political, cultural, and civic engagement will continue to be an important part of your future. Our collective future as a country and a world depends on this, and having attended Hofstra, you know what it is, and you know how to do it. But the idea of commencement is not just an ending of something big, and in fact, of course, the word itself signifies a beginning, a time to commence, a time to take all of your experiences at Hofstra, both inside and outside of the classroom, the lab, and the studio, and begin again as you move into work, graduate or professional school, or whatever it is that's coming next. And like most beginnings, commencement is an exciting time, but also a time of uncertainty. But you are ready to enjoy this excitement and to deal with any uncertainty. You have succeeded to getting to this place in your lives, this celebration of educational achievement, having attended college during a global pandemic, if you remember that. This is significant for your future and will, in perhaps an unexpected way, serve you well. You all understand now something that before COVID, most people learn at a much later age, which is that your life, both your personal and your professional path, is not a road laid out in front of you that you find and on which you take a nice long walk. Life truly is what you make it, and there are things that will happen that will be completely out of your control. And it is how you react to those things, how you deal with them, and the choices that you make in the face of this uncertainty that will determine your path and your success. Most of us learn this much later in life, maybe when we have children or a tragedy in our lives or some other unexpected event. But you already know this, having started college in what was probably for most of you a pretty typical way with pretty typical expectations, but then you had to adapt. You learned at a young age that the one constant in life is change, sometimes unexpected and difficult change. And I hope you see that the pursuit of a good life, no matter how you define it, is not about having goals and determination and some luck, as important as all of that is, but it's also about how you adapt to change and the choices that you make within these new and unexpected contexts. And you have all already done that in a most admirable way, and we know that because you're all sitting here today. And this bodes so well for your future, and it fills me with pride. So on behalf of Hofstra University, I promise you that we will always be your university, and we will continue to support you. And like you, we will continue to grow in strength and reputation, enhancing the value of your degree. And we will always strive to make you proud, just as you have and will continue to make us proud. After all, one of the measures of the greatness of a university is the success and humanity of its alumni, and you are all now part of that legacy. So again, my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2023.
Thank you, President Poser. I would like to ask Donald Schaefer, the chair of the Hofstra University Board of Trustees, to offer his special welcome and to introduce his candidate for a Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa.
Good afternoon. I would like to take a moment on behalf of the Board of Trustees to congratulate the class of 2023 on your graduation and welcome you, your family, and friends to this celebration of your academic achievement. We are proud of you and acknowledge the hard work and determination that you've showed to get to this wonderful moment in your lives. We hope that you will follow your passions and are confident that your future will be exemplary. Please know that Hofstra will always be here for you as you go forward. You are an important part of the enduring bond of the Hofstra family, and we look forward to your leadership role in providing guidance and support to the Hofstra students who will be following in your footsteps. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Judith Spitz, founder and executive director of Breakthrough Tech, a national initiative that propels women and underrepresented groups into higher education and careers in technology through curriculum innovation, career access, and community building. Dr. Spitz is a recognized leader with more than 20 years of advanced technology experience in the communications and entertainment industries. From 2005 to 2016, Dr. Spitz served as Senior Vice President and Chief Information Officer at Verizon. She previously served as Senior Vice President for Network and National Operation Systems. Prior to working in the communication industry, Dr. Spitz was a research associate at the City University of New York in the Center for Research in Speech and Hearing Sciences and an adjunct professor at Hunter College. Dr. Spitz was named to Forbes 50 Over 50 Women of Impact list in 2021, Crane's 2019 list of notable women in tech, and New York Business Journal's 2018 list as a woman of influence. In 2017, she received the Above and Beyond Award for Outstanding Women in Business from City and State New York. President Poser, in honor of Dr. Judith Spitz's professional leadership and career achievements, it is my honor to present her to you as a candidate for the Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa.
The Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa is awarded by Hofstra University to honor exceptional individuals for their outstanding career achievements. Judith Spitz, it is my privilege to bestow upon you the Honorary Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa in recognition of your distinguished career achievements and efforts to increase diversity in the worlds of higher education and technology. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everyone. To the members of the Board of Trustees and Chairman Schaefer, to President Poser and Provost Reardon, and to the rest of the faculty and staff here today, it is an honor to share this wonderful occasion with you. To today's graduates of Hofstra School of Business, Engineering and Applied Science and Communications, and their families, congratulations on all that you have accomplished to reach this point. I'm here today to share some thoughts with you about your future. As someone who has spent over 30 years as a tech leader in the communications industry, I've seen firsthand how rapidly the world can change. When I started my career, artificial intelligence was in its infancy, Today, it's an integral part of our daily lives. And I'm here now to tell you that the last 3 sentences I just delivered were not written by me. They were written by ChatGPT. And as our future leaders in business, communications, engineering, and technology, that should give you pause. I want to start by making it clear that there has never before been a time when it is more profoundly understood that today's graduates, the engineers who make our technology, the business executives who decide how, where, and for what purpose it gets deployed, and the communications leaders that have their hands on the fire hose of info fact versus info fiction that we rely on, are the very people who will impact every aspect of how we live and work. In fact, they will define what it means to be human in the world of AI, and I believe will be responsible for ensuring nothing less than the survival of the species. And while this may seem somewhat hyperbolic, I believe it's true, so bear with me as I try to explain. Ray Kurzweil, one of the world's most celebrated inventors and futurists, believes that we are fast approaching what he calls the singularity, the point at which we as humans are equal parts biology and technology. Think artificial hearts, limbs, nanocontrollers, and so on, and where, quote, non-biological intelligence will predominate and the nature of human life will be radically altered. I don't think it takes much imagination to understand the implications for the human race if the technology that's destined to be the essence of who we are as a species is developed and controlled by people who don't fully understand the ethical and fairness questions that need to be asked and answered, and in particular, who don't represent the diversity of our world. Consider for a moment this well-documented data point. Until recently, artificial hearts only fit into the chest cavities of about 60% of women. Why? Because all of the designers and developers were men, and the devices were modeled based on the size of the male chest cavity. This is what can happen when the diversity of our society is not well reflected in the diversity of our leaders, and it's part of the reason why I left my job as Chief Information Officer at Verizon to build an organization focused on achieving gender equality in tech. Thank you. And while we do have some time before we have to worry about the survival of the species, it's true. Everyone here understands that we are already living in the age of the algorithm. More and more, the decisions that affect every aspect of how we live and work are being made not by humans, but by machines. In theory, of course, this should lead to greater fairness. Everyone is judged according to the same rules, and bias is eliminated. Unfortunately, that's not necessarily the case. For those of you who are unfamiliar with how AI works, every AI system is trained to make decisions by learning from very large training databases that have been gathered by humans. To the extent that the training data is biased, for example, has very little data from women, as in the example I just gave you, or from certain racial or ethnic groups, the system will simply learn that bias. AI systems are influencing everything from who does and doesn't get approved for a loan, how different patients are treated, who gets picked up by surveillance cameras. Gender-based, racially based, and socioeconomically based algorithmic bias have been well documented and have led to some profoundly dangerous outcomes, not to mention lousy business results. The more widespread the use of the algorithm, the more pervasive the potential negative outcomes. As a technology or business leader, what will you do in the face of automated discrimination? Our future communications leaders will need to manage through a unique set of threats. How will you help the public navigate a world with an increasing number of deep fake videos, voice clones, fake websites? Daniel Patrick Moynihan's famous quote, "You are entitled to your own opinion, but you are not entitled to your own facts," used to be considered self-evident. Today, we are dangerously living in a world where we rely on our business, tech, and communications leaders to tell us whether what we are reading and hearing and seeing is in fact the truth or fiction. For the first time in any of our collective memories, just this week, the founder of OpenAI and head of ChatGPT, Sam Altman, testified before Congress asking for the government to regulate the technology. In his words, managing the risk-reward equation of this next wave of technological innovation will take a combination of regulation, public education, and business leadership, and that, dear graduates, means you. None of these challenges are completely new. What is new is the pervasiveness and complexity of today's algorithms and therefore the impact that they can have. Consider these data points. Did you know that it took 50 years for telephones, the old-fashioned landline telephones, to reach 50 million users? Only 12 years for mobile phones to reach 50 million users. 7 years for the internet to reach 50 million users. 4 years for Facebook to reach 50 million users. And 2 months for ChatGPT to reach 100 million users. And now that you know that, it should make us all a little bit uncomfortable to know that the technologists who are building these systems can't really explain themselves how the system is constructing the answers it's giving. Why am I telling you all of this? Each and every one of you has an obligation to think deeply and ask hard questions about the purpose of the work you're doing. What are your systems and businesses optimizing for? The simplest to explain and most relatable example I can offer is with regard to dating apps. Which is better if you're the CEO of a dating app company? To find the perfect match on a user's first try and then have them leave the platform? Or to serve up less than perfect matches and keep them as a paying customer on the platform longer? Of somewhat more profound importance are questions for financial systems, law enforcement, biotech, and so on. What is the relative cost of a false positive versus a false negative? Who stands to gain or lose? And perhaps most important, are your teams diverse enough to be able to challenge basic assumptions about the very definition of fairness? These are the tough questions you will have to ask and answer, and make no mistake about it, all of our futures depend on how you manage your way through them. And that brings us to today and today's graduates. Congratulations. What an enormous accomplishment for each and every one of you. But the truth is that you're only at the beginning of your journey. So I'd like to share with you a few guiding principles that have helped me along my own journey, a journey that started, as it happens, less than 8 miles from here in a town called Elmont. First and foremost, work with passion, because anything short of that is just a job and not worthy of your full heart and soul. Do what you love, and that passion will come through. Others will want to join you, and all boats will rise as you sail towards a North Star that has meaning for you. Play the long game. No matter where you are in your career path, cultivate a habit of curiosity and learning. Today, the buzz is about ChatGPT. Tomorrow, it will be something else. The pace of technology change is only going to continue to accelerate, and we need you to stay in the game. Remember that in the end, it's all about relationships. Take the time to get to know and understand the people that you work with. One of my favorite definitions of great leadership is that great leaders help others experience a higher version of themselves. So ask yourself how you can help others be their best selves, and you will be knitting together a quilt of relationships, a quilt that will catch you when you fall and propel you forward when you need a rocket booster. Lift as you climb. And last but not least, learn to be a great storyteller. It takes practice, it's true, but as you graduate into your new and next roles, trust me when I tell you that this will be the secret sauce of your career, and if your career is also your passion, the secret sauce to a fulfilled life. Be bold, be fair, be kinder than necessary. The world has a lot riding on the decisions that we leave in your hands. Thank you and congratulations to the Hofstra University class of 2023.
Thank you very much, Dr. Spitz, for those inspirational remarks for our graduates. I now would like to take a moment to recognize our 2022-23 Teacher of the Year Award recipients. Excellence in teaching and student learning are our highest priorities, and Hofstra University prides itself on the quality of teaching and learning taking place all across our campus. It is therefore an enormous honor for someone to be selected as Teacher of the Year. Every year, our students select recipients for this singular honor. This afternoon, we're joined by recipients of the Teacher of the Year Awards. Please stand as your names are called. In the DeMatteis School of Engineering and Applied Science, Zhang Fu, Computer Science. In the Zarb School of Business, Andrew Foreman, Associate Professor of Marketing, International Business, and Legal Studies. And in the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication, Professor Brian McFadden. Assistant Professor of Journalism, Media Studies, and Public Relations. I would ask all three awardees present to come forward and be recognized by President Poser. Congratulations again for the Teachers of the Year. Representing our alumni this afternoon, we have Hillary Sirota Needle, class of 1989, the Alumni Organization President. The university salutes the alumni of Hofstra's class of 1973, some of who are over to my left, to your right, and is especially delighted to welcome those members who are with us today. Thank you for being here. Hillary.
Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2023. It is my pleasure to welcome you into the Hofstra University Alumni Organization. You are joining a network of more than 145,000 members spread throughout all 50 states and more than 100 countries. For some of you, your career as students may conclude today, but you will always remain part of the Hofstra family. Please remember that your connection to Hofstra doesn't have to end today at graduation. Think of this moment as the beginning of a lifelong association with a world-class institution and a powerful alumni network. Those who graduated before you have forged paths in virtually every aspect of the working world and provide inspiring examples of what a Hofstra University graduate can do with their degree. I encourage you to stay involved with the university by making connections to our alumni leaders who will offer you a helping hand and great advice. All you have to do is reach out. Of course, it's easier to stay in touch than ever with your classmates, faculty, mentors, coaches, and even the entire alumni body. We look forward to seeing you at future Hofstra alumni events and programs. Congratulations to each and every one of you. It is also a privilege today to have among us another group of Hofstra graduates. Please join me in welcoming and congratulating members of the class of 1973 who are celebrating the 50th anniversary of their graduation today. Will the members of the class of 1973 please come forward to be recognized by President Poser? Clifton Bradley. Anthony Castaldi. Fred S. Chandler. Charles Gwelly. Victor Horowitz. Clarence A. Jackson. Catherine LaForgia. Jay Lessinger. Beatrice Marin. Thomas J. Meehan. Joan Rosenberg. Frances Ann Sakari. Mary Catherine Sawinski. Deborah Walker. Raymond Yukas. Lawrence Raymond Ingram. And Pietrina J. Retta. Congratulations.
And now to the part of the program you've all been waiting for. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Engineering, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, and Bachelor of Fine Arts please stand? President Poser, I have the honor to present those candidates from the Frank G. Zarb School of Business, Fred DeMatteis School of Engineering and Applied Science, and the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication, who have completed all of the requirements for the bachelor's degree. I join with the faculty and the deans of our schools and colleges in recommending that you confer the appropriate degree upon these candidates.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Hofstra University and by the regents of the state of New York, and upon the recommendation of the provost and your deans and your faculty, I am pleased and proud to confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Engineering, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, or Bachelor of Fine Arts as appropriate. You are now entitled to all of the privileges and opportunities afforded by your degree. Our heartiest congratulations.
As you cross the stage, we invite each graduate to decide whether you would like to shake hands with those greeting and congratulating you. There is no expectation either way. As the graduates step forward, the number of faculty will serve as the readers. Margaret Hunter, Associate Professor of Engineering, Michelle Roberts, Senior Assistant Dean in the Herbert School, David Rooney, Associate Dean in the DeMatteis School of Engineering and Applied Science, and Letitia Vickery, Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs in the Frank G. Zarb School of Business. In addition to shaking hands with President Poser, you will have the opportunity to shake hands with Trustee Stella Mendez.
the Frank G. Zarb School of Business, Rose Perlman, Joshua Rudiger, Benjamin Rudiger, Jessica Ruff, Nathan Walters, Nina Ballesteri, Taryn Cardone, Rashid Booth, Alina Joggi, Iona Naratani, Jada Peacock, Mayank Gali, Jared Solid, Johan Cortez, Sabino Chochiari, Losiana Gaya, Randy Niego, Adnan Adib, Adam Livingston, Joseph Cho, Samantha Spera, Paul Lestella, Deandra Dite, A. Chan Sint, Stephen Lopez, Francis Poeta, Madhu Diamande, Alicia Buffa, Levan Goterezides, Nicholas Castelli, Gabrielle Mull, Carly Levithan, Jonathan Yaron, Nicholas Oberwalk, Yifan Wang, Armand Jiwa, Isabella Gomez, Alfredo Perez, Paul de Baliencourt, Sangeeth John, Zachary Toki, Isai Bala, Thomas Bonelli, Robert Seeger, Carl Gibson, Marcos Dimitriadis, Vincenzo Ianni, Ernest Dixon, Caitlin Eager, Michael Ford, Thomas Molina, Brendan Banian,
Aiden Michael Castillo, Luca Connor, Jacob Stoltz, Cameron Law, Jamie Chavez, Pamela Collis, Elisa Molina, Caitlin Amatrudo, Vicky Dong, Lauren Kapersky, Jessica Kukin, Sharon Reed Mann, Zahra Amarat, Horia Haku, Christina Yanaris, Katerina Van Noy, thank you, Matthew Zimmerman, Cooper Shannon, Tori Fowler, Jonathan Medina, Brooklyn Samuels, Megan Donnelly, Patrick Hansen, Junji Liu, Michael Floridis, William Kennedy, Garrett Sullivan, Kaylee Welch, Allison Mendez, Ellen Halseth, Michael Marino, Samantha Dorner, Chelsea Gilbert, Kyle Tarzia, Devin Reck, Luke Sulin, Drew Holder, Noah Gruder, Kabi Ahmed, Alex Tilininka, Matthew Jacobs, Hanur Singh, Emily Ramprasad, Jenna Bedesi, Benjamin Somerville, Ostap Kovalenko, Kian Ziari, Puzoshi, Akshay Dom, Alexis McIndoe, Maggie Laplatte Yende, Adrian Leos,
David Ferrerio, James Lombardi, Michael Filoso, Alexander Luetta, Jonathan Torres, Samantha Martin, Hannah Sussing, Ashley O'Connell, Brian Souza, Grace Perello, Olivia DePietro, Julia Rigambono, Nicole Galliana, Graciela Birdhart, Grace Postner, Samantha Reuter, Josiah Gittins, Dominic Altero, Justin Italiano, Derek Haag, Jonathan Lee, Victoria Paranelgello, Dominique Durant, Kyla Rand, Robert Kelly, Anna Gulish, Sarai Ortiz, Marlon Ortiz Ariza, Mary Festina Efueze, Asher Edwards, Kyle Dugan, Justin Hoyle, Stephen Bauer, Justin Marcus. Joshua Pepe. Harrison Kelly Partino. Kayla Tate. Madison Nicole Foley. Thomas Tiagson. Matthew Lagozo. Christian Palazzado. Lauren Coletti. Caitlin Murphy. Ashlyn McDonald. Taylor Manella. Sterling Audrey. Sam Lutfi. Justin Sykes. All right. Chase Patterson. Anthony Papasodero.
Simone Schwartzman. Mikola Isbor. Anna Greenwald. Anthony October. Kevin Levian Jr. Anthony Andrews. Maya Torpy. Kendall Lindsay. Sumaya Tuba. Ashley Sullivan. Haosen Liu. Pinyuang Zhang. Gabrielle Stallone. Yen Lin Lin. Quan Shi Wu. Dylan Olson. Gerasimus Statatos. Clayton Breran. Johellis Polanco. Latoya Holmes. Michelle Mengual. Vladimir Simeon Jean. Harrison Ludwig. Lawrence School of Communication. Lawrence Herbert. Ryan Watson. Jillian Tazik. Zachary Doval. Timothy Crowley. William Thompson. Jack Holstead. Kayla McKechnie. Max Milstein. Rachel Fish. Cassandra Faber. Rachel Lusher. Griffin Schmoyer. Joseph Falata. Luke Luma. Joshua Linsenberg. Christian Landix. Marlena Titus. Allison Millette. Margaret Smith. Fallon Phonetic. Elizabeth Torsitano, Adriana Del Pozzo, Nicole Crisafulli, Victoria Holshe, Kelly O'Malley, Nathan Odij,
Destiny Garvin, Connor Gordon, Leah Fradkin, Brianna Crowley, Francis Argueta, Ashley Bassick, Tuba Karakay, Charles Norton, Dexter Shamwavonian, Talik White, Parker McDermott, Priya Niehaus, Daniel Gordon, Clary Sorrell Keisha Iniza, Kayla Robertson, Catherine Galati, Brianna Cedrone, Stephanie Russo, Louis Grasso, Amelia Sack, Bailey Roman, Sadie Ostad, Matthew Shea, Caitlin Tascarella, Christian Columbaris, Samuel Johnston, Angel Azule, Farah Salazar, Dominic Cooper, Krista Burrell, Anjulo Yusuf Nicholas, Gabriela Bonito, Elena Di Stefano, Alex Eugene, Nathan Ritchie, Cameron Stone, Calais, Jonathan Calais, Mark Beran, Daniel Parente, Dylan Black, Sebastian Pipe, Noah Weiss, Frank Batesto, Corey Del Medino, David DeWallis, Stephen Wood, Jordan Dubroy, Leah DeHamer, Christian Miller, Thomas Grady, Madeline Marshall, Rebecca Kiafulo, Abigail Klaus,
Erin Egan, Carolyn Davis, Caitlin Moran, Sophia Riccio, Emma Rotman, Megan Adams, Colleen Strobridge. Danielle Keene. I'm sorry, Daniela. Taylor Nicoli. Calora? Yeah. Ariana Calora. Margaret Sullivan. Caitlin Raincroft. Devia? Sebastian Devia. Julia Heikiemans. Dorothea Arminos. Dorothea Arminos. Aisha? Aisha French. Marasato? Marato? Gianna Marasco. Alexis Friedman. Annabelle Hoffman. Mackenzie Morris. Cruz? Yeah, Cruz. Okay. Giovanni Cruz Ledesima. Caesar Adamas. John McCarthy. Oh, Rowan Laddick. Max Pollock. Hannah McKay. Alyssa Lamb. Gabriella Lufshine. John Rivera. Matthew Rubenfeld. Lucas Pepin. Betty Ann Atkins. Alexander Politano. Juliet Bryce. Tyler Morozek. Gabriella Marinella. Adriani Morales. Okay. Crystal Lucio Bermudez. Quinones? Quinones. Alexander Quinones. Benjamin Garcias.
Congrats, Ben.
Desatal? Brennan Desatal. Noah Kokonos.
Michael Corson. Tino Patineau. Elliot Drazen. Aaron Leibowitz. Hi, how are you? Michaela Bullard. Cody and Lear. Roger De Chavez. Jessica Wren. Matthew Evans. Brianna Wallace. Serena Torres. Danielle Owens. Fred De Mateus, School of Engineering and Applied Science. Patrick Payton. Jason Cassaram. Landon Makrovici. Mate Namarik. Ryan Peterson. Martin Lopez. Yes. Kevin Bell. Edward Olson. Jeffrey Schreck. Jared Bassam. Kyler Florer. Nicholas Rooney. Christian Baird. Bowden Fastovaski. Tatiana Carey. Spencer Lavin. Anil Singh. Nicholas Chirillo. Nicholas Lupinacci. Nicholas Peters. Brian Joseph. Kahil Charles. Vivian Narth. Megan Forst. Samonta Tarabella. Brianna Ugg. Emily Levinsky. Alexa Goldfarb. Daniel Rivas. Rojane Daly. Alexis Churich. Nolan Kwan. Jack Zuniga. Anthony Terzuli. Ahmed Al-Sayed. Shahab Nasir. Kamogul Managru. Oh, Kemuel Mengru. Pritpal Bandal. Frank Trotta. Blake Hearn. Kelsey Janowski. Robert Humrich. Diana Young. Selma Gilev.
Matthew O'Donnell. David Check. Alexander Hertler. Fatihinder Singh. Enrichelle Emil. Khadijah Blackman. Sierra Mahabir. Pierce Smith. Edward David. Alberto Fernandez. Jonathan Mart Guyu. Warlen Ramirez. Ryan Baptista. Neil Shandal. Cora Easton. Aiden Vega. Alan Dolu. Renan Charles Pierre. Jason Mendoza. Kia Bullock, Jason Chung, Axel Mora, Cameron Mahan, Benjamin Scholkopf, Dalton Light, Matthew Laraya, Jordan Miner, Lamia Rahman, Uriya Saba, Matthew Messina, John Ryland, Jason Rodriguez, William Gomes, Luis Velez, Mark Ospina, Timothy Coyne, William Birkdale, Shane Simoncini, Robert Rooney, James Miller, Amir Khan, Athavan Jayapathy, Christopher Morgan II, and Kamleen Bassi.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'll go and then you do the very end.
Okay.
And Schumer, and then Schumer after the caps.
Want to do the caps right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Congratulations to all the graduates. Now, to the graduates, you have one more important task before you. I ask you to move your tassel from the right to the left to signify the end of this stage of your academic pursuits as we welcome you to the newest members of the Hofstra University alumni, a community of 140 strong. There's a special person who wants to give you their best wishes as you graduate. Please turn your attention to the video for the message from Senior Senator from the state of New York, our nation's Senate Majority Leader and a great friend to Hofstra University, the Honorable Chuck Schumer.
Hello, Hofstra. This is Senator Chuck Schumer, and it's my honor to address the faculty and staff, the family and friends of the graduates, but most of all, you, the class of 2023. Congratulations. Now, I'm really sorry I can't join you in person, but I am sure celebrating with you in spirit. First, a quick note to the parents. As a parent, I know how hard it is to raise kids these days, and how much you've invested in them. But it all pays off as you watch your son or daughter come up on stage, receive that diploma, and become an adult before your very eyes. So congratulations to the moms and dads. And now to the great class of 2023. The challenges of the last few years have been truly unique. I'm sure you expected your time in college to bring new experiences, but that probably didn't include a global pandemic. But today, you have earned a degree from a truly fine institution of higher learning, and nothing can take that away from you. You're graduating at a time of profound changes across the country and around the world. But here's the good news. Your generation is better equipped than any that's come before it to adapt to these changes, to overcome the obstacles they present, and seize the opportunities they afford, to pursue your passions and accomplish good and big things. Right now, though, it may feel like the future's uncertain. Many of you may not be sure what comes next, which I know sometimes can seem scary. But what has been true throughout history is just as true today, that even in times of profound changes, there are always new opportunities, new ways of thinking, of doing things a better way. So my advice to the class of 2023 is simple. Go for it. You've got great assets, a great education from a terrific institution of higher learning, and loving families that will have your backs through thick and thin. So garner your strength, garner your courage, put aside your doubts, take a chance, and if you do, it is my hope, it is my prayer, and indeed it is my confidence that you will find true success and joy in life. So to this great class of 2023, I say once again, congratulations, good luck, Godspeed, and don't forget, go for it.
Congratulations again to the class of 2023 and to the families and friends of our graduates, the mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles and grandparents and nephews and nieces and cousins and children and spouses. Thank you all for being here today, and thank you for everything you have done to support these students. Graduates, please stand if you're able, turn around, and let's show our appreciation and love for all of the people who helped get us here today. And let's also take a moment to thank your professors, your mentors and advisors, and Hofstra staff members. These are the people who helped get you to where you are here today. I have sitting in my script, but you're all standing, which is great. Not only by teaching you, but also helping you through challenging projects and assignments and supporting you in myriad ways, many of which are invisible to you, in student organizations, athletics, internships, clubs, residence life, dining, and campus safety, and so forth. So we thank them as well. And please remember to share your future accomplishments with us and return to visit, to mentor the students who follow in your footsteps. We need you now as role models for those coming up, because that is what you are. That is what you have become by virtue of graduating today and becoming alumni of Hofstra University. And we need you as alumni and ambassadors for Hofstra to tell the world what is going on at this most wonderful university. And you are now our shining examples of everything that we do and represent. So once again, congratulations to the class of 2023, and Godspeed.
Following the ceremony, there's a reception for the graduates, guests, faculty, and members of the platform party at the Mack Physical Education Complex adjacent to the arena. I ask that the audience remain in their place until the academic procession has left the stage. Congratulations.